Could this be the end of custom audiences on Facebook? Meta just rolled out this new update on some Facebook ad accounts where there's now expansion optionally for custom audiences. Today we're going to dive into this and see what this means to you. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot. If you don't know who I am, I run an e-com growth agency, and I basically make these videos to you guys, help y'all grow and scale your e-com brands to the point where one day you'll eventually want to work with me. We manage somewhere roughly around $750K to $1 million a month of Facebook ad spend, and I basically document everything that I learned and it's working for us and our client accounts on this YouTube channel to help you guys out. So that being said, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and let's dive into the video. So I just want to show you guys, first off, I'm in an ad account right here. Went ahead and I just hit create a new campaign, standard, just campaign Advantage Plus, yada, yada, yada. Went into this campaign right here to where it's actually like the ad account settings and that perspective right there, and then just chose the standard ad payment info. This particular account is not a e-commerce account. In fact, it's an app install account, so that's why I just selected a random conversion event for you guys. But if we scroll down inside of here, you can see I already selected a standard custom audience, and when I selected it, now there's this Advantage Custom Audience Plus, or whatever you want to call it, that pops out. And basically what this articulates to people is reach people beyond your custom audience when it's likely to improve performance. Now, what does that mean for you as a Facebook ad buyer? Well, right now it means nothing. Right now it's purely just, hey, custom audience on or custom audience off for this Advantage Custom Audience. And when you accept it, what that does is allows Facebook to go outside of your custom audience. Now, who exactly do they target outside of that custom audience? That's people that it's likely to convert in your ad account. So it's not necessarily like it goes find more website visitors outside of a 30-day window. It's just people outside of that custom audience that is likely to convert. People, Facebook already has a buyer demographic of who is what for the specific conversion event you're going after, and Facebook will find more people like that if it believes your custom audience isn't, like say for example, if you have a really small custom audience and you have a really big budget, it's going to hurt performance a lot for that particular custom audience if you're running ads specifically to it. So what it does is it allows Facebook to do and target people outside of that custom audience with a little bit of that budget. Now, why is this big news? Okay, so the first thing is, if you look right here and you see we may deliver ads beyond your lookalike audience for your select objective if it's likely to improve performance. As for a lookalike, if I would select a lookalike custom audience. If I go further down to detailed targeting, we may deliver ads beyond your audience for your select objective. It's likely to improve performance. So there already is two other targeting options that has gone through this cycle. Okay, at first, lookalikes, or first just interest at first, had this little pop-up, said, hey, reach people beyond your interests or your audience when it's likely to improve performance. So this already had rolled out maybe a year and a half ago, where this rolled out for detailed targeting right here. And when it rolled out, it was very easy. You just had this box, nothing wrong with it. You had to select it if you wanted to use it. Then Facebook made an update to where both of it, lookalikes and this, had the option. Then Facebook rolled out another update a few months later where they were automatically selected, but you still had the option to unselect them. Okay, a few months later, what happens next? Now there's no way possible now to deselect this for lookalikes or interests. So if you target a specific lookalike audience or target a specific interest audience, Facebook will go outside of that if it's likely to improve performance. Okay, now let's say we're talking about custom audiences. Custom audiences could potentially be going down that same route of, hey, now the box is unselect. Then a few months later, they might have it to where it's default selected and you have to unselect it every time you duplicate or copy this ad set. Then, hey, now there's no more way possible to just use that custom audience. It will go outside of that. Now, again, what does that mean to you as a Facebook advertiser? Right now, it means nothing, but are we headed down the same path as a lookalike audience or interest audience is the questions. Now, me personally, I'm completely fine with that, okay? Because we as an agency have stopped using custom audiences way back in January of 2021. We don't use custom audiences anymore for retargeting, which is this is all it's going to affect is the retargeting audiences, and that's perspective right there. So if I'm excluding purchases 30 days, then I'm not going to worry about it going outside of that for exclusions, but for at least custom audiences where I'm targeting specific people inside of that for retargeting perspective, that is where it's going to be an issue. Now, for me, due to us not using retargeting audiences or lookalike audiences or interest audiences and purely just using broad targeting, I am purely a fan of this. And it goes a lot with how we operate as an agency and our belief system of, hey, just go broad and let Facebook handle the rest. Okay. Facebook knows exactly who your buyer is or your person that you're optimizing for, whether it's lead, buyer, app install, lead gen, anything like that. Facebook knows who to target. Okay. Now it's up to your ads, your copy and your creative to appeal to that demographic to get the acquisition. Okay. So if you have bad ads, it's not Facebook, it's your bad ads. You're creating crappy ads, honestly, at the end of the day. So it's up to you to create better ads. And we're continuing to get pushed in that direction right there. And me personally, I have a belief that Facebook is eventually gets to the point where there is no more targeting. It's literally just select your age and your gender, and that's it. And there you go. And I do see that happening with Facebook as they continue to push us to go broader, as they don't use detailed targeting, or not necessarily don't use detailed targeting, but they're removing more detailing targeting interests over time. Month over month, they remove interests. So due to that, they're slowly pushing us to go broad targeting. And I do believe at one point that that's all Facebook is going to do. Now, don't freak out. If you're in complete panic mode right now, don't, because like I said, we don't use retargeting audiences anymore in our ad accounts anymore. And we don't even use interest targeting or lookalike targeting anymore. And we're seeing phenomenal results for our accounts. Now, when I say that, a lot of you guys are going to take your current ads right now and go put them against broad targeting. And what's ultimately going to happen is that you just not going to see the performance you want. Okay. We probably 50% of our accounts, we can just go immediately on broad, and other 50% we can't. Okay. Now, what we do in that situation is that we find ads that are winners against broad by testing all of our new ads against broad targeting. Okay. And why do we like broad targeting? Because broad targeting allows a lot more stability in the account. There's less crazy spikes in the accounts of ups and downs and stuff like that. We never have to worry about, is it the ad or is it the audience? We know for a fact it's the ad when there's a problem in the account of an ad going fatigued, or there's an ad that's just no longer working anymore. We don't sit there and say, hey, we need to find a better audience. We say, hey, we need to create better ads. And then lastly is that it provides better focus in the account. When you have a top of funnel campaign with multiple different audiences, lookalikes and interests and stuff like that, a middle of funnel campaign, a bottom of funnel campaign, and a past purchases campaign, you have a lot of different points in an account. And there's a lot of different focuses in the account. Okay. Now, all we do is focus on creating amazing ads at the top of funnel, or our prospecting campaign, which we call it now. And that is it. And we let Facebook handle the rest. We don't worry about retargeting anymore. We don't worry about separating our campaigns. We don't worry about these custom audiences that are slowly going to get phased out of the account. We only focus what we control, and that's creating better ads and having an amazing offer on Facebook. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're interested in seeing how we can help your business grow and scale, if you're making at least $50,000 a month with your e-com business, then click the link below to book a call with me and my team. We'll hop on a call together, do a strategy session with you, and you can take that and run with it, or you have the option to work with us if we think you're a good fit for the agency. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Nick Theriot. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.